Yo, what's up? This is 0456 here, and welcome back to day 93 and 94 of my 365-day challenge. In this video, I will be giving my reviews over Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero. I just realized that my face is literally just one side is pure white and the other side is tan, but it's okay. So, I'm gonna say right off the bat, Subnautica. The first Subnautica is one of my favorite games of all time. The second one, not as much, but it's still a really good game. Um, and one of the main reasons for that is because of the soundtrack. Uh, Let me see who makes the soundtrack real quick. Simon Shalinsky. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm pretty sure I did. But if I didn't, then I'm sorry. I'm bad with names. But one of the main reasons that is one of the main reasons why it's my favorite game of all time is because of the music. If you haven't heard anything from the soundtrack, I would definitely give it a listen. Um, from both games, is spectacular. But another thing that makes me really like the game is the story. The story of the first game leaves you all like on a mysterious planet, and this is going to be spoilers ahead, so be careful. Um, you crash land on a ocean filled planet, so it's literally just like 95% ocean, and you have to, find your way out of it, escape. Um, Let me turn my audio down a little bit, actually. Um, actually, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Sorry. Um, but you have to try to find ways to escape the planet. But soon you realize that um you become infected with the car virus. I think that's what it's called. Um, but sorry, you're infected with the Sakar virus. Actually, let me just. Subnautica. Kara. 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 Anyways, um, you're infected with this disease, and you have to try to find uh, a way to cure yourself. Because if you don't, then you won't be able to escape. Because these people, like, eventually you get stabbed by this machine that basically scans your body for the infection. Um, it senses that you have the infection in your body, and you try to like get rescued by someone, but the people who go to rescue you get shot down by this big giant laser gun. And then eventually you find the cure for the disease, but uh, and you basically win the game. Um, but it's a very like I've completely oversimplified it, but that's pretty much the gist of it. I really like the game story because of all the mystery. I like a good like mystery if it is structured well. Um, and then finally, some of the best things about the game is the creatures. My favorite creature in the game is probably the Reaper Leviathan. Um, I'll probably do a gameplay of it eventually, but not anytime soon because I got other videos that I have planned. Um, but the Reaper Leviathan is one of my favorites. The Sea Empress. I don't think it has a gender actually because they reproduce asexually. But the Sea Empress, they, whatever the fuck. Um, her character is amazing. What you learn about what happened to her and what happens. Uh, it's one of my favorite characters from the game, considering it's one of the only other characters that talk to you. Not to mention the PDAs that you get. The PDAs that you get from the game tell you about what happened in the past. There's a group that crash landed before you. Um, and yeah, uh, overall, just 10 out of 10 on everything. Like it's probably not my favorite game because uh, there's one game that I played recently that I really enjoyed. Um, I don't know. I don't know. It probably is my favorite game, but also I'm drawing a blank on one of the games that I played recently that I really enjoy. Now moving on to Below Zero, it definitely doesn't have the mystery aspect because I mean, there were mysterious parts. Like you learn what happens with Margaret Medit, I think that's what her name is. And then you um figure out like who the aliens are through Alan. And the music is real well. I really like the Earth Leviathan thing that has the giant like heat spike coming out of it that like sifts through the sand, or it's not sand but the ice. It's just really fucking like cool. Um, and I like the idea of it being in a colder climate because I really like the icy atmosphere. That's the one thing that tops Subnautica for me for from Below Zero is the icy atmosphere because I really like that. I like that atmosphere. Of course, I wouldn't want to like live in it or I wouldn't want to be in it. But excuse me. But overall, I like both games. Subnautica, definitely in my top 10 games. Uh, and Below Zero, not that far below it, but it's not in the top 10. Uh, so yeah, let me know what y'all think of either game below. I really like I really like the games if you can tell, and I want to see what other people's opinions are of it. If you don't like it, explain why. Uh, because like if a person says like I don't like the game because it's stupid, like shut up. Like it that's not a valid reason. Um, but uh, but yeah, just let me know what you think of the games below, and yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. See ya.